ngimuhle ngisho ikhwapha loya nizomloya manje nabanye ngitshela ansoke leyo question bengithi ngiyi-avoid kusho ukuthi ngifuna nyani kwendoda nandi bangani akumnanzi ngizonilahla manje. I lost you guys. Buya, come back. Isinkwa sami esompako. Do you know what? Do you know isinkwa sompako, guys? It was isinkwa samanzi, isinkwa sompako. Yisenze ngezami izandla. And then like umuntu ngiyamshaya, ngimfake in the grave, mangelungisa isinkwa. Hambani lulu mama-croissant yena masazi khona kuma-albani ngifike ngesinkwa sami sompako. Please. Bakuhleli la. Ngicula amen, Baba ngiyabonga, Baba kubuhlungu ukusula kwakho emehlweni ami ubaleka ifoni yasezulwini nami ngingizame ukufonela umdali ngithole ithuba lomzanga ngihlangabezane yoze ngisithole kanyisa sengithi ngifakele ugqozi nofuqa ukuthi ngathi ngithi ngifakele ugqozi nofuqa yabo prating etibong van ons in Yemen sila etidibeng fine on siya our land ditalaga kubi ndisukela then ngizokuzela obvious like you know ngonyama ukululama dalipunga kohayi diningi sizwe esimnyamane simhlophe tondindi engoyinkingo koyikizana ulunzi come to me and say wena nobhobhi wakho nidibene mosingangitshela kayo. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and do everything that people do. If you're a returning subscriber, you know the drill. If you're a returning subscriber, you know the drill. Please do the right thing and please do follow me on all other social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and I'm on TikTok, right? Yeah, welcome back guys, welcome back to my channel, Sana. And today's video is gonna be long and there's gonna be a lot of talking because and I mean angazi ukuthi isilungu ngizosithatha kuphi. Where am I gonna get the English? Where am I gonna get the English? But okay guys, yeah man, it's been a while since I've talked to you guys. It has been a while. Wait, it's been a while since I talked to you guys, and I did explain on my previous vlog that I'm gonna be away for a while because I was busy with exams and busy in exams were challenging, okay? So I was busy with exams and studying, but at least I left you with a weekly vlog, and I think that's the vlog that got the most views. On all my vlogs, I got about 100 and something total views now, which is a good start. We're getting some. But guys, yeah, it's been a while, but okay, guys, it's me and it's Nyanda. So I was like, no, let me go back to my people. I know they miss me and let me chat to them. Okay. So I did ask you guys on Facebook, on WhatsApp, and on Instagram to ask me questions that you would want to know about me, since today's video is a get to know me video, right? So this video was supposed to be the first video that I made on my YouTube channel. It was supposed to be the first video that I made on my YouTube channel, because what do you mean you're watching a vlog Zomtu that you don't even know? You understand? You don't know her name, you're just watching her vlogs. So that was my mistake. I was supposed to do a get to know me video before the vlogs. But okay, that is today's agenda, as you saw on the description title. Today is a get to know me video, and I will be answering 15 questions that you guys asked me. I understand. People asked both from, I took 5 from Facebook, 5 from WhatsApp, and 5 from Instagram, right? And is that 15? You guys mean like I didn't school, so I don't know if 5 times 3 is 15, but yeah, it is 15. And yeah, before we get to the video, I want to tell you guys, where's my left hand to you? Wrong thing. I got this from a Kinder Joy, don't mind. I got engaged. Y'all. Like, I got engaged last week. Was it Saturday? I think last week Saturday. I got engaged. I will post my proposal video after this video, and then you guys will say it's what I said yes, and I'm getting married next year. I'm getting married next year, but that is a story for another story. What do you want to say before we get into the video? Oh, okay. I am not sure if I'm going to be. I wanted to do a let's go home, don't do video, because I'm going home soon. But I'm not sure, because my phone is giving me problems. So I am not sure if I am going to be able to make a vlog, and it would be an interesting vlog to go home with me. But because I'll make it, meaning it will depend. I don't know what you guys say, Gastwan. What you guys say, Gastwan? I don't know. But yeah, let's get into today's video. Yo guys, my best friend is not normal. I wish I could show you this picture. My best friend is not normal. Like, what the hell? This kill me. This guy is not normal, guys, and I know if he finds out that I showed you guys the picture, he's gonna crash out. But I wanted to do a quick OOTD before I start the video. This is a t-shirt I got from Mr. Price. Yes, I was wearing jeans from Mad Price, but I changed them because this is a hemisphere tracksuit that I got from somewhere. Yeah, and then I also got this from somewhere, and then my engagement ring, and then face card for my mom, period. But I guess get into the video. First question that you guys asked me. I did not come up with this question myself. The 50. I hope I'll be able to be first. What's your full name and surname, and where are you from? A reintroduction. Okay, my name is Esona Mihladinguza. Yeah, Esona Mihladinguza. Those are my only names. I don't have an English name. And I was born and bred here in Northwest Klerksdorp, in a smaller location. If you know, you know, my babe. If you know, you know. Yes, that's why I'm from Kuma. My name is Esona Mihladinguza. Why am I repeating myself? But yeah. Kids. I was born and bred there, and a lot of people think because I'm closer, I was raised in Eastern Cape. No, I was born and bred in Klerksdorp. Period. Second question. What are you currently studying? Nizongiloya nina. Nizongiloya. Manje ngingabanga ngitshela ngifuna ukungiloya. Ngiyadlala guys. I'm currently that I received a call, Sana. I was interrupted by a call. And I decided to weigh something on top of this because does it look weird? Should I take this off? Like, yeah, because I didn't like how it showed my nipples and my color. But I was on the second question saying that what am I currently studying? Wait, I did say when I see this one lawyer, guys. When if I'm what am I currently studying? I'm joking, guys. I'm currently doing a BSc. That's all we have to know for now. That I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in something something. So that's what I'm currently studying. Next question 3. Please elaborate more on the course that you're doing and what you're hoping to do with it. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It says, please elaborate more on the course that you're doing and what you're hoping to do with it. Nanso-ke leyo question bengithi ngiyi-avoid. Kusho ukuthi ngifuna nyani ukungilokhu. I'm joking, doesn't want to answer him. I am doing a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences. That explains itself. Biological Sciences, study of life. If you know biology, life sciences, biology, study of life. In biochemistry. Biochemistry is a combination of chemistry and biology, right? Biochemistry and botany. Botany is the study of plants, everything plants and shit. So all in all, I'm doing a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences with biochemistry and botany, right? Yes. So I am doing biology and botany as my majors, study of life and the study of plants. I have not yet decided what to do with the course because my initial plan was to do anything, but I am bloody late, so I had to actually apply for something that was there at that time, and I was like, there's no way I'm letting my distinctions go to waste when I have an opportunity to do science. But akumnandi kwa-BSc akumnandi bangani, akumnandi but yeah, wait, huh? Yeah, can I black? Guys, this looks weird. I'm gonna go remove it and I'm gonna continue. Yes, I am back, and I don't know if you guys can see, but I did. But remember when I said I did a lot of things without you guys? But I have a baby piercing now. If I was a pregnant person, I was gonna wear a crop top like this to actually show you guys. But as we call up, so as I was saying that I major in biology, which is the study of life, and botany, the study of plants. So what I can do with it, I have not yet. I've not yet decided what do I want to do with it because it's when I'm doing my postgraduate studies, I can either choose to run with biology or to run with plants, right? But because I've always been someone who loves life sciences, natural sciences, life sciences, biology. I like to know what's happening in the human body. I could choose to run with biology, but then since I've been doing plants, I have found them interesting also, right? I found them interesting because right now I know a lot of things. I don't see a tree like I used to anymore. I don't see a tomato. I know a scientific name of a tomato. I know a scientific name of an onion, scientific name of a carrot, scientific name of, you name them. I know if a tomato is a fruit or a vegetable. I know there's conversations around that. Good, is tomato a veg, is tomato a fruit? I do know. You understand? I know what's happening naturally when you're standing there. You understand? What makes up a tree, the leaves, different types of leaf, different types of flowers, symmetry of flowers. Is it zygomorphic? Is it not? Ngizonilahla manje. I lost you guys. Buya, come back. Come back. Yeah. So, yeah, that, right. But I do also love the study of life, with which is biology. And I don't know, I will choose when I'm doing my postgraduate studies ukuthi which one do I really want to go with, because at this point I'm doing 4 modules. I'm doing maths, chemistry, biology, and botany, and I'm excelling in both biology and botany. So I don't know. I don't know which one do I want to run with, but with botany, I can work for SENB, I can work for the government for botanical gardens, but with biology, I can like do more things. I can extend it. I can extend my studies and actually venture into medicine. I can, yes, I can own a pharmacy. I can produce medicines. There's a lot of things that I can do with biology. So do your research, man. I'm oversharing now, and this video is gonna be unnecessarily long. But yeah, that's what's around my study, my course, and what I'm planning. I don't know what I want to do with it as of yet. I'm still yet to decide. And I'm doing because I'm sharing this with you with love, and so that you guys, if you're like in matric and you did choose that course, you do know what's happening, ne, kuyo, or if you haven't and you want to apply for it, you do know what's actually happening around it. Yeah, so they remember the name. Yeah, but question 4 now is, are you in a relationship? If yes, for how long? No, I'm not in a relationship. I'm engaged. I'm a fiancé. Katla. I'm joking, guys. I am in a relationship, and it's gonna be 9 months next month. Yeah, so for now it's an 8 month relationship. And again, guys, ningasilumi isinkwa sami esompako. Do you know what? Do you know isinkwa sompako, guys? It means like the bread that you make with your own hands at home. Yesami guys, I made it with my own hands. Ningasilumi esami isinkwa. Because isinkwa samanzi, isinkwa sompako. Ngisenze ngezami izandla. And mina ke umuntu ngiyamshaya ngimfake in the grave mangelungisana isinkwa. Angibani niluma ama-croissant nama-sauce khona kuma-albani imihlukene nesinkwa sami sombhako. Please. But yeah, I am in a relationship and it's been 8 months. Yep. Do you have any siblings? Uyaqalisa ukhala phuma komphakathi nathi umhlukumezile. Yo, guys, I'm joking. I do have, no, on my mother, right? On my mother's side, I don't know, but on my mother, I'm the only child. Oh, my mom. Right, I'm the first and last born. Yeah, I'm the first and last born. And on my father's side, and as I do have siblings, but I don't know how many. I can't like get like I can't be sure, but I think I have 4. I think there are 4 siblings, if not 3. I don't know, but I do have siblings on my father's side, and then I am the only child on my mother's side. Periods. That's why he's spoiled Ganji, because yep. 6. What is my favorite color and my favorite food? My favorite color growing up was yellow. Alright. Favorite color growing up was yellow, but I do love yellow. Not even growing up right now. I love the color yellow and orange, right? But you will never see me wearing those colors. So when people ask me my favorite color, I just say black, because like that's the color you will see me mostly in. There's no outfit that I wear that has no black or white. You understand? Black or white. So my favorite color is yellow, but I do love black on clothes and stuff. My favorite food, I can't choose, guys. Like I love everything, but if I were to choose, I would say meat. At home, they know by inyama. I don't play around with my meat. Keratanama, that's like on periods. That's on periods. I do love meat, guys. I love meat and you. Anything that has meat is my favorite food. Fast food, meat, yeah, ish. You can do any nyama. Give it to me. Question 7. How's being in varsity? Referring to being homesick and getting to realize that you're on a journey of independency. I'm gonna repeat it. Um, okay, I'm just gonna write it down. The house being in varsity, referring to being homesick and getting to realize that you're on a journey of independency. Okay, let me answer the first one. House being in varsity, right? Referring to being homesick. You know, okay, guys, this is gonna be a long ass video. Okay, coming here now. Obviously, like at first it was hard. I'm referring to being homesick now. At first it was hard. I was homesick, if not home kukula. I was homesick, if not home kukula, guys. I was homesick. There was a point where I cried like a in school in front of people. Like I saw tears coming out, and I was like, I'm sorry to go back home. And when I go back home, I can't do this anymore. Because mind you, this is the first time that I'm like being separated from my family for such a long time, right? I've been with my family since I was on a very young age. Wherever I go, they go. Wherever they go, I go. You understand? We've been together. Like I don't think I've ever been far away from my family ever. You understand? So now, yeah, I was homesick beginning of the year. But at some point, I thought, but you know what? There's no point because at the end of the day, I'll be doing this for this and years. You understand? I'll be doing this for X years, who knows how many years, and I have to get used to it. But beginning of the year, when I first arrived, it was hard. I used to cry myself to sleep. I used to want to go back home so bad. Like I missed my family. Like you know what? Because we have a very large family right at home, so it's a very weird shift when you go from a large family to home. I understand because here in my race we're not that many. Probably like just five in a house, you understand, and everybody is in their own respective rooms. So I went from living large to waking up with people around me, with laughter and something, to being in my own room, waking up alone. You know, that was before my roommate came. So I was like depressed. I wanted to go home, and I was so because I did come late here. I was behind in schoolwork, so everything was a lot. But I did get used to it. I got used to it. I was like, you know what? Let me put on my big girl pants and continue. And after that, we do talk on the phone with my family. But guys, Anna, I will never stop being homesick because there's something about rain. Ne? These rainy weathers, that's yeah, but that's nostalgic. Mm. There's something about rain that it just makes you like miss home. You understand? It makes you miss home. So on those rainy weathers, I do struggle a lot because I'm like, oh, I do miss home. I wish I was home, but okay, I'm going home soon. So shut that. I am going home soon, which is I'm gonna miss my friends from here because 2 whole months without seeing them. Yeah, but at least I'm going home. I'm going to see my family and yeah, guys, that's it. And getting to realize that I'm on a journey of independence. You know what? I am very grateful that I was raised by a strong woman, right? I started washing dishes at in grade what 4. I started cooking in high school, grade 8, 9. I was cooking. You understand? So I am glad that I was raised that way because some type of way that taught me independency. I know how to cook. I know how to clean after myself. I know how to wash dishes. So with I needed to learn a few things with it with regards to independency. You understand? I needed to what is this thing? Like I did not struggle a lot, but I did realize that okay, I'm on a journey of independency. But uh at one point I struggled because as much as I know how to look after myself, I'm old guys. Sorry, I am old. Oh wait. Oh, I do. Sorry. So as I was saying that I am old, I know how to take care of myself. So, but like, there are a lot of things that I needed to learn. You understand? How to handle money, how to buy groceries. Mina, I do. Whenever I went to buy groceries, I was with my grandmother, and the only thing I would do is to push a trolley. I don't know what 10 kg is how much. I don't know if it's gonna be sufficient or not. So Mina, I misused my money. I used to buy unnecessary stuff. I used to buy a lot of snacks, guys. When I tell you, I used to prioritize ice cream more than its shape. So I needed to learn on that, on how to manage my money wisely, what my priorities, you understand? I needed to actually get my priorities straight and just know what's important, you understand? I learned the hard way because obviously it's my first year. First year in university is for mistakes, for learning, for experiences, you understand? You math to Americs, for learning, for experience and whatever. So I did learn on how to be independent, and I know I'm gonna do better next year, right? Yeah, but yeah, I don't wanna talk out too much. How was your high school journey? Question 8. How was your high school journey? Oh my god, I could go on and on about my high school journey, guys. How was it? Okay, mostly it was hell. Me, mostly because of academics. Like academics was so hard me, and because of me, I did not really get to Lokuzan. What do you call this? I did not really get to enjoy my freshman year, right? Because it was COVID. I did grade 8 in 2020. So it was COVID. I like stayed at home for 6 months. So I did struggle a lot because that what I learned in grade 8 had to build up to grade 9. So when I was in grade 9, I was alternating, right? Because COVID was still there. So a lot of people were saying, no, this is what you did in grade 8. I mean, I did not do grade 8, it was COVID, you understand? So it was hard for me. Like, and I'm sure for many other people that matriculated last year, if you know, you know, it was hard for us. You understand? Because it was COVID, yeah. So academically, things just became nzima. Things became difficult, and there was a lot of, yeah. So I did struggle academically for the first few years of my high school. But and then grade 9, I was conflicted. I didn't know if I should choose Ilokuzan, science or accounting or whatever, because I did not trust myself enough to be able to make it with science. But I did, and grade 10 was a learning experience. I got to meet new people. I got to see that there are people that are more smart than me. I'm joking, guys, but you know when you think you're the top achiever of the class and people come and they humble you. That I made I made a lot of characters. I made a lot of friends in grade 11, in grade 10 that are still my friends even now. Those are my friends. So in grade 10 was a learning experience. Grade 10 is like first year of varsity, right? You do get to meet a lot of people. This is your first time doing this subject. You know, there was a point where I wanted to give up and change, but I was like, nope, you know what? I chose this. I'm gonna stay here and use Ofera. Mina ngifuna ukufela la. Mina ngifuna ukufela la. Ngifuna ukufela kuphi? Mina ngifuna ukufela la. You understand? So, but that was it. Grade 11, you know, if there's a grade that child, it was grade 11, guys. Yo, grade 11, I don't know. I don't even remember like my social life. It was academics, academics, after academics in grade 11. So, but I did meet a bunch of amazing people also in grade 11, and then going to grade 12. Excuse me, going to grade 12, the most easiest year of high school. You see, if you pass grade 9 and grade 11, Grade 12 is small waters. Grade 12 is just like it has a lot of academic stress, pressure, a lot of books and stuff, camps, extra classes, all of that nonsense. But it is the easiest year that you can ever be in, grade 12. You understand? Especially first term. First term, that's where you should collect your marks. So grade 12 was that lot of academic pressure, guys. A lot of pressure. And when you are not a teacher's favorite me, but when teachers know your capabilities and they know that you pass, and then there's some days where obviously it's a bad day and you did bad, and now backsliding. You understand? Like, no, we know, like, this is not you. How could you? My life science teacher, guys. Boo, that woman once made me cry for getting lower marks on my life sciences. Ew, the way she embarrassed me in front of my class, in front of the whole class, I ended up crying because I don't like embarrassment. I mean, I don't like feeling small. To her, if you are a 90s baby, you must get 90s and above. Otherwise, once you get lower than that, also so, like, besides that, so there was a lot of academic pressure, especially when guys, if you're a smart person watching this, you know how teachers treat smart girls. Like, not smart girls, like smart people. Not even smart, I'm not smart. But like when you excel on your studies, or like I'm an average. So, like, but I did pass well, mindful. So that academic pressure becomes higher, right? Yeah, especially because I'm a person who did not like maths. Maths was not my favorite subject. So you and Gina, you being but like all in all, yeah. The other thing that made my high school life a living hell was having a cousin with the same surname in my class. That was hell. If we were both Nguzas in the same class. So you would imagine when I get my script, I'm being asked, how didn't you guys study together? Why did she get higher marks than you? Why did you get higher marks than her? That thing always being compared, always being like, bruh, can I just get my marks without being compared? Like, how did Atanguza get these marks? Don't. But all in all, high school had its pros and cons and everything, right? I mean, like, those were the negatives of it. Academic pressure, being pressured by your teachers because they know that you are capable, you understand. Being pressured by them, having a cousin with the same surname, and stayed in the same class that also did not actually make my high school journey easy because, again, pressure. What they're gonna compare you guys, stuff like that. So, yeah. And then advantage is that I was known by teachers, right? And I think the pressure they gave me kind of like motivated me because you see, I passed with a bachelor's degree with distinctions. I passed with distinctions. I was the only one who obtained a distinction in my home language out of the whole school. Out of the grade 12s that we're doing is because I was the only one that got a distinction. Out of all the grade 12s in our school that were doing geography, only three got distinctions, and I was one of them. So those are huge achievements for me. My high school achievements for me. I did get into the top five in matric for like out of 200 and something students. I was in the top five. You understand? For the entire school, and I was in the top two for my class. So those were like things that I took out, positive things that I took out from high school. I met some amazing people that I am still in communication with. You see, my grade 12 classmates, I'll never forget those people. Those people, chef's kiss. We did go through a lot of things in grade 12. A lot of things were happening that I won't talk about because they are personal. If you're in grade 12 with me, you know what I'm talking about. Things that used to happen in class that actually drained our energy so much, guys. And we approaching finals, but like things happened, right? But I do really appreciate my high school, the people that I met in high school, and you know what, Jay, Chef's kiss. So yeah, that's basically my high school journey, guys. I don't know what else you wanna know, but that is my high school journey. Learned a lot from high school. You know, yeah. Question 9. What's my favorite hobby? I don't have a favorite hobby. I'm gonna try to speed this up because I'm talking a lot. I don't have a favorite hobby, but if I were to choose, I would say shopping. But I don't have money, so I can say shopping. But I would say for now it's just like taking a walk in nice breeze, you understand, and sleeping. Obviously, if sleeping is a hobby, then sleeping. 10. What was it like moving to a new place without your family? I think I already explained this in that question that um, there was not much of a difference because it's still the same province. You understand? I'm moving from northwest to northwest, right? So I am in NW Mafikeng. So I just moved from Klestop to Mafikeng, which is like 3 hours away. So with regards to moving to a new place, it was not that bad, except I had to adapt to things, to new things here. That donkeys are a mode of transport here, right? Obviously, there is a campus. I'm living in a place that has a campus. You understand? And you see, in Klipstop, when I used to see a BMW, a Benz, or a Range Rover, those are my favorite cars. I would go mad. I was like, you know. But like here now, it's like you see a Porsche, you see, you guys, there's no car that you don't see here. Sort of different kinds of Polo, BMW, Mercedes, Range Rover, G-Wagon, name them, you will see them here. So that was another thing into moving into a new place. What else did I discover? I thought this place was, it is kind of rural, but I thought like all of it, but there are parts of it like where I'm living that like are the suburbs, and there are parts of it that are like gorgeous. You understand? So there are parts of it that are gorgeous. So that's what I also learned that it is not rural, but it has some rural areas. You understand? But like moving to a new place without my family, I did say Uti, that's depressing. I've never been away from home, but I managed. I understand. So yeah, that's that. Um, 11. Any plans for next year? How? Can't even tell. Any plans for next year? My plans for next year are quite simple, really. I just want to be a better person than I am, right? I want the experiences that I learned here to actually build me up for next year. I want to become this better person. I won't reveal too much on that, but I am planning a lot of things for next year. A better academic journey for sure. Uh, Better physique, like change. I want to change my whole style if I can. I want to get a job while I'm studying. That has always been on my bucket list, but I want to get a job while I'm studying. I wanna, like I want to do a lot of things for myself next year and for my family. Things that are actually going to build me and make me like become this great person. You understand? So yeah, but you guys will see. Stay with me, and you will see what are my plans for next year. I don't want to give out too much. 11, no, no, 12. What's the best part about uni, and what would you advise people coming in next year? Oh, guys, okay. Um, Best part about uni is independence. We are here, we are learning, we are living by yourself, freedom, but you have to, what I would advise people that you have to know how to use your freedom wisely. Just because you're free doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. You understand? When coming here, there are words that my grandmother said to me that I still hear in my mind. She told me that I'm best not do something that I know that she won't permit me to do. You understand? And that's what made like my experience here more understand, more fun, more settled because I didn't want to do things that I know that my grandmother would not allow. You understand? So you have to use your freedom wisely. There's a lot of freedom. You just say all the best parts. Okay, I almost talked about academics again. But like you have freedom, you're learning independence now, you're looking after yourself. You understand? You meet a lot of new people. There are a lot of experiences. You're in this big space You're doing modules now. You have semesters. You no longer have term one, term two. You understand? You're doing four modules. You're no longer doing over 12 subjects. You understand? Meeting new friends, going out, just the uni life, man. My advice for people coming in next year is that you just know what you came here to do. It's very easy for you to actually derive from your point, from like what from your goal. It's very easy because like there's a lot of influence in this place. Like there's a lot of influence, especially because we're in a freedom. You understand? So just know your goal, know what you came here to do. As much as this time for cooling down and partying and what. But always remember your goal that you came here to study, you came here to get that degree, and nothing else matters. Don't come here now, you're meeting Amagotumela, you're going out drinking every weekend, now you're failing and stuff. Also, learn how to use your money. Learn how to use your money. Beginning of the year, you're going to see there's going to be book allowance, stipends, groceries, what. You're going to see, Boma, 7,000 in your account, and that's money that you have never held on your own. You understand? Your own money. So you must be wise because Mina, I did misuse my money, which led to me actually struggling towards the end of the year. I don't want to see myself going through that again. So learn how to use your money. Don't pressure yourself into like finding ways to make money. This is still your first year, first experience. Just enjoy your first year. Go out, go to varsity cups, go to school events. You understand? Just enjoy. Make sure that you enjoy your first year because you will never get a first year again. You understand? Go out, go have dates, dinners, coffee, mug and bean. You understand? Celebrate yourself. You understand? You've been through a lot. 12 years of school is no child's play. So, and yeah, guys, that's that. You understand? Just celebrate yourself and make sure that you actually use your money wisely again. You understand? But anything else you will see when you come here. But those are my two advices. Enjoy yourself and make sure that you know how to use your money. You know what to do with it. Know your priorities and don't forget your goal. Don't derive from your goal. You don't wanna see yourself writing about my second op. Don't be like me. Man, I used to dodge classes and be like, oh, 7:30, why? I'm not going. But because me, like, I know how to study by myself. You understand? It didn't make a difference. I did study by myself and I ended up passing my exams. So just attend those lectures. I know people are gonna say, yeah, yo, my first year or now you're attending what classes when you're supposed to do that. No, trust me, babe. Attend those classes. Attend those classes. They're gonna help you. Understand? Attend them. Make sure that you understand you're on par with everything. Study ahead if you have to. During holidays, to study ahead because you do actually have limited time here. You understand? Everything just happens so fast. Imagine it's only the 18th of November, but I'm done writing. You understand? So just make sure you use your time wisely, man. Attend those. Don't let people influence you. I'm a second year, I'm a senior. Stay away from seniors, guys. Have a fun. Stay away from seniors. Those people know more than you. They do target I'm a first year, and I know you guys will say no. Everybody says that. Trust me. Those people will target I'm a first year because they know what you are capable. This is your first time here, new place, new school, all years in it. But just and what is this thing? Let's look. Make friends. Don't go to school and then come back and sit in your room. No friends, no nothing. Make friends. I promise you, it will help you to make friends because this place will drive you insane. So you do need a person to keep you sane. Understand? If you have a roommate, make sure you get along with the roommate because you don't wanna see yourself adding problematic roommate to the list of the problems that you actually have. You understand? So make friends, socialize. You understand? And the rest. Um, 13. What's one thing on my bucket list? Oh, but then I wanna go. I wanna travel. I wanna travel to a point where I'm actually so fucking tired. Like I wanna travel to a point that I actually even forget that I'm living in South Africa. You understand? I wanna travel I have three dream destinations. I wanna go to Bali, I wanna go to Greece, I wanna go to Dubai, and I wanna go to Zanzibar. You understand? So if I do go to one of those four places, I think I will be happy. But that's one thing on my bucket list. I have like a list of things that I wanna do, but traveling is one of them. If I get to travel, guys, like I just wake up on a random Tuesday and I'm like, let's go to Dubai. Yes, and I'm gonna call my friends. I'm like, guys, I'm organizing a trip. Let's go to Dubai. You understand? Or I just call my man. I'm like, babe, let's go to a vacation next week. You understand? Yeah, that's like one thing I wanna do without the stress of Imali. Like that's also one thing on the bucket list. I wanna live like money. I wanna like wake up and say, can we just go to the mall like without thinking what budget what? I wanna buy the Chanel bag. You understand? Your Louis Vuitton heels. You understand? I did say that. I mean, I don't own any pair of heels, and I did say that I want my first pair of heels to be a red bottom. You understand? So I want to be able to buy those red bottoms without stressing with you how much is going to be left. Because trust me, having in stress semali is not easy. But yeah, traveling is that. And then 14, do you have any hidden talents or skills? Yes, guys, I have hidden talents or skills. I can sing. I yeah. Manje ngicula amen. Amen, 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 amen. Baba ngiyabonga, Baba kubuhlungu ukusuka kwakho emehlweni ami ngaye, kodwa ngizizwa ngibusisekile. Ngiyafisa nokubaleka ifoni yasezulwini. Nami ngike ngizame ukufonela umdali, ngithole ithuba lokuxoxa naye, ngoba mama kuningi, ngoba emoyeni sengiphukile. Nokukhanya mina ngisakubonile, ngoba yeah. Ngizasuke nginivale. Did you guys hear that? Yes, I can sing. I can sing, and manje, I know you guys just cried. I would cry too. No, wipe those tears. Wipe those tears. I know you guys just cried, but kulungile, it's fine. I know I have an angelic voice. I understand. I do weddings, funerals, parties. Yeah, I do parties. Nami ngizoza lapha ngithi uthini usiswini. Uthini? Why am I forgetting this song now? You guys know what I'm looking for. Sengidibana nokushona kwelanga, inqumo zami zingisenzanga, ngihlangabezana yoze ngisithole. Khanyisa sengidibana ukushona kwelanga, ukushona kwelanga, ukushona kwelanga. I swear when I'm in the shower, I can sing better than this. Ulibambe lingashone. Yeah, okay, so I know how to sing. Yeah, guys, but like hidden talent is that I'm smart. I don't know if there's a talent or what, but I'm smart. I'm bold and I'm beautiful. Periods. Last but not least, what's something I'm super passionate about outside academics, bro? Something I'm super passionate about outside academics. Again, traveling. I don't know, but like I'm passionate about everything in my life right now. I'm passionate about making my life better. I'm passionate about making money. I'm passionate about traveling. I'm passionate about relation. I'm passionate about making myself a better person. You understand? I'm passionate about music. Oliver, believe me, I'm joking. But I'm passionate about everything, guys, man. I don't know. I don't think I have something that like engifakela ugqozi nofuqufuqu ukuthi ngathi ngithi ingifakela ugqozi nofuqufuqu yabo. But like no, I don't think. But like I am passionate about everything. I am passionate about everything, guys. I don't know, but like I don't know. I'm passionate about making people happy. I'm passionate about making people smile. I'm passionate about food. I'm passionate about everything. But like if I were to choose one thing, I think I am passionate about making myself a better person. I am passionate about fashion. Understand? I want to better myself in terms of fashion. When I venture into like different styles, I know I'm always having like I know I have the capabilities. Understand? Just want to show like versatility on like fashion. I am passionate about fashion and what is this content creation also. That's what I'm passionate about. Fashion content creation and what do you call this thing? This fashion modeling but with photography. Yeah, I am passionate about that. Fashion modeling. Yeah, fashion modeling. I'm passionate about fashion modeling. I am passionate about opening my own like line of clothing. I already have a startup on that. I already have like for my business plan, for my brand. You understand? The only thing that's left is for me to get the right people and actually start my business. But that's just story for another story. But yeah, with yeah, that's basically my passion. But yeah, guys, that's where we end. We've been prating and prating and prating. It blown from Honson Yemal. Sila. It didn't find on Sierra, our land. I'm joking, guys. We've been talking, and but like, if you're ready to this end, you to this end. If you have made it to the end of this video, thank you for listening to my venting. Was it venting? But it was questions that you guys asked, so it's not venting. But thank you for listening to me, and I hope I did answer y'all's questions clearly. And I hope I did choose the best 15 questions. I did choose the questions that I could answer because it means I'm a question in lunch. Another person asked me, Kuti, why am I rude? You understand? I'm like, am I rude, guys? Like, do you see this face? Am I that rude? I'm not rude. You understand? I reciprocate energy. You understand? If when you look when you're being rude to me, I'll be rude to you back. I will never be rude to someone just enjoy because I feel like it. That's not the person I am. You understand? I want people to be happy when I'm around. I want people to laugh. I want people to be free. I want people to be. You understand? I am not a rude person, guys. Unless when the color will be on the sukela and then it's obvious. Like but like J space and I just wake up and decide to be rude like if you know you ask me that question. Like no pun intended, but undiqala kakubi nje sisho process okay undiqala kakubi. But like I'm not a rude person, guys. Mara ndiqale bengizobona uba nyhani mna ndingonyama ukululama. Guys, I think I've let my intrusive thoughts win too much in this video, but like if you come for me, ndingonyama ukurharhama. Do you guys know that Nelson Mandela poem? Dalipunga. Kohai, dini, kesizwe esimnyama esimhlophe. To dini, engoyiki ngokoyikiswa. Uyigusha, guys. My grandmother teaches grade R, so that poem. That poem is stuck in my head, but like as I was saying, guys, I'm a very person. I'll come for you if you come for me. So unless you come to my WhatsApp, you text me and you tell me, good, I got your numbers from Uban Ban. You come to me and say, I got your numbers from Ubu. Yeah, but so I thought I should text you. When I don't pop you, I couldn't delay name was enjoy like because why would you get my numbers from someone else and not from me? And you think that it's okay for you to text me on WhatsApp and tell me that when I ask you, good, why did you do that? You're telling me, but that's not important. I'm not the best joy like this, but like yeah, I'll come for you if you come for me. Period. But like I was closing off the video. That thank you guys for watching this video. If you have made it to the end of this video, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do follow me on other social media platforms. Thank you for listening to me, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you. Bye.